Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in Him, and He will do everything. Psalm 37:5. O God, in whom we find strength and refuge. In this time of difficulty, I come before you with a heart humble and thirsty for peace. I know the hard days are not out of your control, but I confess that sometimes the weight of circumstances seems more than I can bear. That is why I place before you all my worries, my fears, and the uncertainties that try to weaken me. I know that by surrendering to your will, I will find the security that only you can give, Lord, when everything around me seems confusing. Help me to remember that you are the rock that I can lean on. No matter how strong the storm, your love and protection remain unchanging. Give me the strength not to give up, courage to face every challenge, and wisdom to make the decisions that are before me, which in every difficulty I see. It is an opportunity to know you better and to experience your faithfulness. Your word teaches us that weeping may last one night, but joy comes in the morning. Give me patience to wait for your time, trusting that nothing in my life it escapes your watchful eye. Teach me to be grateful even in moments of struggle, for I know that you are molding my heart and preparing me for something greater. May hope be the beacon that guides my steps, even in the darkest valleys, when I lack strength and my soul is weary. Remind me that you renew those who wait on you. Give me rest in your promises. Knowing that in you I find true rest, may your peace, which surpasses all understanding, take hold of my heart and mind, removing all restlessness and anxiety. You are the safe refuge, the place where my soul finds relief, Lord. Help me not to isolate myself in the midst of pain, but to seek solace in your presence and in the company of those who love me. May I have the wisdom to ask for help when needed, and humility to accept it. I know you often use people to bring comfort and direction in difficult times. May I also be your instrument to bring hope to those who also face struggles. Remind me, I'm not alone. Even in moments when everything seems empty, your presence is constant and faithful, and your love is the assurance that I will never be abandoned. May this truth strengthen me and give me the courage to go forward, knowing that you walk with me every step of the way. It renews my mind and fills my heart with thoughts of peace. Take away from me all the bitterness, all the doubt, and all the fear that try to keep me away from you. Help me to keep my eyes fixed on you even when the circumstances around me try to distract me. You are my safety, the light that lights my way in the darkest moments. I thank you, God, for being the one who never fails, who turns the most difficult situations into opportunities for growth and learning. Even in the midst of tribulations, I want to praise you and declare that I trust you. My soul finds rest, knowing that I am in your hands. Thank you, because I know that the difficult day will not last forever, and that your action is already moving in my life. I thank you for all that you have done, for all that you are doing, and for all that you will still do. You are faithful, and in you, I find the peace I need to continue. When difficult days come, Lord, it is easy to allow worries to take over the mind and despair to settle in the heart. But today, I choose to trust you. I choose to believe that your hand is extended to sustain me, even when everything around me seems uncertain. You are my refuge, my fortress, and in you I find the unparalleled security that the world simply cannot provide. Instill this trust within me constantly, ensuring I never waver when confronted with challenges. Guide me to hear your voice amidst chaos, to perceive your gentle whisper through the clamor of concerns, and speak to my heart, reminding me of the promises you have made to me. Your word never returns empty, and I cling to it as an anchor for my soul. May I not be moved by the winds of circumstance, but by the certainty that you are always with me. Leading me in love gives me the serenity needed to face every obstacle with the certainty that nothing is impossible for you. Help me to fear the future, for it is in your hands. You know every detail of my life, and He has already prepared the path I must follow. Grant me the wisdom to see beyond the difficulties and the courage to take the necessary steps, even when I don't see the full path. In the moments when weariness is greatest and my faith seems small, help me to remember the times you have lifted me up in the past. It reminds me of the times when you proved your faithfulness and rescued me from situations that seemed hopeless. I know the same God who took care of me yesterday will continue to take care of me today and tomorrow. Lord, transform my pain into a powerful testimony. May the struggles you face now serve to enhance my faith and uplift others facing similar challenges. Every tear shed, planted as a seed for future joy and hope. I firmly believe in your power to bring beauty out of the toughest situations, and I make myself ready for your grand plan. Help me to maintain a heart full of gratitude. Even in the midst of hardship, may I be able to see the little blessings the Lord places along the way, reminding me that even in difficult times, there are reasons to be thankful. Gratitude makes room for your peace, and I choose today to acknowledge all that I already have and all that you are. May your Spirit guide and strengthen me, Lord, especially when my own resources are exhausted. Help me depend completely of you, recognizing that your strength is perfected in my weakness. I do not need to face anything alone, for you are my constant and faithful support. Give me the patience to wait for your action. I know that your plans are bigger and better than mine, and that the time I prepare my heart is also part of your care, that I do not rush, but trust fully that the Lord is working on my behalf. Even when I can't see today, I choose to declare that the hard days will not have the last word on my life. My story is in your hands, and you are the author who writes a future of hope. I reject all discouragement and choose the joy that comes from knowing that you are my God, my sustenance, and my reason for living. I praise you because the Lord is faithful and never fails. I trust that everything I put in your hands will be transformed for my good. At times when the burden seems too heavy, God renews my courage to continue. I know that every difficult day brings with it a lesson, a learning that brings me closer to you. May I never forget that my strength comes from you, and that it is in the midst of storms that your peace shines brightest. Help me see each one. Challenge as an opportunity to trust more deeply in your love and care. You are the one who wipes away my tears and renews my strength. Teach me, Lord, to rest in your presence, to surrender all that worries me, and to let your power act in my favor. Your word says that those who wait in you renew their strength, and I choose to wait in you. Encourage me, renew my hope, and guide me with your sure hand. Even when problems have no immediate solution, I know you work on my behalf. Help me to trust in this process, to have patience and faith as I wait. Do not allow anxiety or discouragement to find a home in my heart. May I hold fast to your promise that you will never leave me or forsake me. And may I find comfort in your constant presence. May my testimony always be of victory. For you are the one who leads me to triumph, even when victory feels far away. I trust that she is already guaranteed by you. Your goodness and mercy follow me every single day, and I have faith that no battle is truly lost when I am in your care. Lord, mold me into a resilient individual, someone who walks with unwavering confidence and faith, knowing I am never alone. I also ask you to bless those around me who are facing difficulties. May my life be a channel of your love, bringing comfort and hope to those in need. Use me as an instrument to touch hearts and show that in you there is always a way out, even in the darkest days. May in every prayer I draw nearer to you, trusting ever more deeply in your goodness. Help me to walk with gratitude, peace, and perseverance. Rest assured, my life is in your most capable hands. If this prayer has touched your heart and you feel the need to fortify your faith during difficult times, pass this message along to someone you care about. Click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell to receive more messages like this. Together, we can spread God's hope and peace. May God bless and always strengthen you.